This year, a number of workers that quit their job was record-breaking, and it's been dubbed the Great Resignation. In most cases, this level of quitting could actually typically be associated with losers or loafers, but in this case, this is really an expression of optimism, especially for young people that really feel like they can do better. So let's bring in psychologist and executive coach Dr. Lisa Orbe-Austin to kind of break this down a little for us. How you doing, Lisa?
I'm good, Natalie.
So this resignation leading to what's being called also the Great Reset. Can you talk about people finding this new version of their work-life balance?
Yeah, I think during the pandemic, people really had a chance to look at what they value and how what they value was being expressed in their lives. And given that we've been able to now think about how we can impact that reality and how it looks, people are really taking advantage of it.
And so when employees decide, hey, this might be something I want to do, what should they consider before they actually quit their jobs? What kind of pre-planning might be needed for something like that?
Yeah, I think it's really important to think about what is the objective in quitting, and will leaving the job really kind of fix that. And I think also too thinking about how much runway financially you have, and also if you're trying to make a career pivot or a career change, how are you going to do that? Time doesn't solve that. You need a process and a plan.
Yes, definitely. So maybe you do that, you feel prepared, and you're ready to leave your job. But we do have to talk about whether you're ready or not. There are feelings that will come up and are associated with that immediately after. A little anxiety maybe surrounding the choice, even if it's right or not. It's all not going to be great maybe after the first day or so after that wears off.
Yeah, because work structures our interactions, it structures our days. And without that structure, you can feel unmoored and anxious. So it's really incumbent upon us to kind of really learn to structure those days. I think also, too, sometimes quitting can also feel like failure, and really redefining what the quitting means to us, especially if we're leaving a toxic or not good fit for us, is really important.
Yeah, that's true. And speaking of toxic and not good fits, there are people out there that are just going to say, hey, you should suck it up, or hey, this is just a phase. Everyone has a tough few days at work. But how do you know the difference between maybe a tough week at work and a job that really isn't, like you said, the right fit?
Yeah, it's kind of when you've had a bunch of tough weeks at work and you just really feel like it isn't a great fit for you. And I think it's really important to tease out between, is it the job tasks, is it the things that you're doing and things you need to do, or is it the people or the culture of the organization? Those can be important things to tease out. I think also additionally, if you look forward in the future and think about the career path that is ahead of you and you're not excited about it, I think that's something important to notice. I think it's really important to be able to differentiate sort of what is happening for you. Are you burnt out? Is there other things going on, or is this not a good fit for you?
All right, some solid advice once again from Dr. Lisa Orbe-Austin. Great to see you. We'll see you again here next week.
Great to see you too, Natalie.